Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Good to be back in Adelaide. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
Great to be here, Dennis. Can't wait for the start of this one. As you know, Den, Dreamtime at the G has a special place on the footy calendar. The players will be soaking up this wonderful atmosphere and will be looking to impress on this auspicious occasion.
Tonight, the Crows and Greater Western Sydney. A big roar. Greater Western Sydney enter the arena. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. Umpire tosses the coin. The Crows kicking with the wind in this opening turn. I can't wait for this match to get underway. I've had sleepless nights dreaming about this clash. The game is underway.
It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has it. It's the will to prepare to win that matters.
Mumford guides it. Nice torpedo. Caniglio. Out of bounds near the 50. Shoulders locked. Eyes on the ball. Mumford gets the tap. Has it now. It'll be a ball up. Mumford taps. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. The bouncing ball is controlled. Mumford gets onto the ball. Lucky bounce collected. He gets his hands on the footy. Umpire calls for the ball. Mumford punches it. Hartigan controls it. Gains possession. Sloan boots it. Cameron wins the marking contest.
Cameron got a really good footballing brain. Great hands. Jenkins taking aim. Puts boot to ball. Lynch with the mark.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Looks like he forgot to practice his kicking during the week. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. Stabs the ball. A good mark under the circumstances. 35 metres out. You're backing from this position. Going for goal number 1. Point the difference. Disappointing kick there.
Kennedy's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Wilson with the kick. Kelly with good strong hands. He slams that on the boot. A great mark under pressure. He boots it. That's a nice strong mark. Ward slams the ball to his boot.
A desperate kick there. Hartigan with a big bump to Davis. Handballs out into space. Sold the dummy on that move. Strong mark by Kelly. Choose to kick it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Green might struggle for this distance. Trying to get some momentum with this kick. Goes wide for a behind. It's a point apiece. It's not the score he was looking for.
Talia is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. Atkins with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. He gets boot to the ball. He takes a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. That's a mark.
Slams it on the boot. Marked by Haynes. Sends the Sharon on its way. He spills the mark. Crouch gains possession. He gets the hand pass. Williams there to mop it up. That had some power behind it. Strong mark by Deledio. Sends the Sharon on its way. Griffin looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. We'll go to Richo for the stats.
The Giants appear relentless in their tackling with a total of 7, which is more than I can say for the Crows on 2. In turn,
a quick break and we're back at it.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Mumford leave the pinatas for the kids. Jacobs controls. He runs into the goal. Great mark. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick to goal on the side. Lynch likes his chances for goal. He's missed it. Point the difference. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Davis assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Send the top in, big fella. The ball mopped up. He's got the footy in his hands. The loose ball scooped up. Shield with the running catch. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
That's right, Ben. His opponents are all over him.
A nice uncontested mark for Jacobs.
Jacobs is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Sloan puts his boot on it. A great mark under pressure. Kelly with the kick. The mark will be paid. Sending it on its way, Cameron takes the mark.
Cameron kicks hard along the boundary line.
Lining it up with the goal now.
McKay takes a shot. It's going. Drifts wide to go through to the behind. Adelaide by 2 points. I would have expected him to nail that. Davis gets set to kick it back in. Takes that one strongly. From this angle, he'll need both skill and luck. No, you've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Betts racking up another behind. Disappointing kick there. Davis waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. That kick has covered a very long distance. Scully, the better man there. Picture perfect drop punt. I guess it was worth a go. The ball bounced favorably for McGovern. Boots it. Pointless attempt by Deledio. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Ward. Smothers. A favorable bounce. Going for goal number 1. Perfect timing from Patton. 15 metres out. An important kick for the lead. The Giants get a goal on the board first. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. He's excited about that one. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball. Guided by Jacobs. Takes control of the bouncing ball. With the ball now. Malera heads in for the goals. Cameron with the mark.
Cameron has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him. He boots it. He claims the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Cameron marks the ball.
He kicks it. What a goal. What a display of football. That was sensational. That's 2 in a row for the Giants. The Giants by 9. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Cameron knows that was something special. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Knocks it down in front. Jacobs just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Tomlinson takes advantage. Intercepted. Haynes kicks it out of the congestion. Marked by Scully. Slams it on the boot. Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Well, the scoreboard says they're winning, but you wouldn't have thought so looking at those stats.
Hadn't thought of it. Second half is underway.
Think big, believe big, act big, and the result will be big.
Tackle, but gets the handball off. A stab kick from Caniglio. Mumford in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Slams it on the boot. Delidio from behind. Sends the Sharon on its way. Cameron has it, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Cameron steers the ball towards goal. What a great goal by Cameron. The Giants could score the last 3 goals. Greater Western Sydney by 15 points. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Cameron is relieved to see that one go through. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
The Crows are losing the battle at the stoppages. They need to get some more grunt in there, contest well, and be super competitive. If they can't win the hit-out, they need to force the secondary ball up if the ball doesn't fall into their hands.
Jenkins shoots for goal. Look at that. He's put it through. The Crows trailing by less than 2 goals. They're still in this. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Jenkins happy. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. And look at that bounce. Mumford with first hands to the ball. Hartigan throws the ball. Free kick. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Sloan feeds it wide, stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Jacobs sends the ball on its way. Douglas grabs that one.
Well, looking at the marks inside 50 count, you would think Adelaide could be winning this game. The coaches will be asking a lot of questions after this game. Kelly, with good strong hands, sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure. Ward slams the ball to his boot. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. He's got a handball away. Brown boots it. Sloan with a strong mark.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay.
Cameron with the kick. The mark will be paid.
Jams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. And the mark will be paid.
GWS could just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Johnson, just the better man in that contest. He kicks the ball. Cameron with the mark. He lines it up with the goal. He boots it. That's a mark.
It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. He kicks it. He holds his breath. He's got on the end of that. Gets the handball. Eat that, he says. Great goal. Greater Western Sydney by 15 points. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. Log celebrates. Umpire has the ball ready for the centre bounce. Jenkins guides it. He gets his hands on the footy. Delidio comes away with the ball. Chips it down towards half forward. Wilson, the better man there. Almost the end of the quarter. There's only one to go after this. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Ball crosses the boundary. The ball has been thrown in. Jenkins guides it. Let's take a look at the stats, Richo. The players are starting to feel the strain of the first three quarters now.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
Umpire calls for the ball. Knocks it down in front. Sloan picks it up, finding the running player. Slams it on the boot. The mark is taken by Hartigan. Sends it on its way. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Takes control of the bouncing ball. We'll have another ball up. Mumford with the tap. Sloan collects. Jacobs with the running catch. Atkins, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Is in his possession. Booted by Cameron. Takes that one strongly. He kicks quickly. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Jams it on the boot. Jacobs grabs that one.
No questioning whether Adelaide can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. The Crows need to start kicking more direct for goal. Shaw puts his boot on it. That's a mark. Tomlinson puts his boot on it. That's a mark.
A stab kick from Scully. Sloan takes it well. And that torp has gone supernova. He gets his hands on the footy. Superb handball. Sends the Sharon on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg. 40 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. 35 metres out. Lynch with a straight line to go. The goal for Adelaide. Adelaide can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down.
The Crows have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. His face says it all. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Jenkins punches. Jacobs sticks out his hands and collects the ball. He's got the football now. Cameron goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. Cameron feeds it wide. Wilson gets the upper hand. Wilson sends one up towards the wing. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicked by Haynes. Great mark. Kicks it. Marked by Jenkins. Gets boot to high. Crouch with the mark.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled Adelaide to rack up the marks. The Crows need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Lynch takes the mark.
Going for goal number 2. Lynch slots the goal. That's his second. If you want to be a hero, now is the time to put your hand up. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. His face says it all. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Jenkins gets the tap, takes possession. The umpire wants to ball it up. Big leap. Caniglio has the ball. And will get a ball up. Lob. Punches. Talk about a close game. What a result. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Greater Western Sydney and Adelaide?
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first steps to succeeding.
At the end of the match, Greater Western Sydney over Adelaide 25-22. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.